On everybody, today I will be reviewing, yes, my X-Men comic book collection again, but hear me out this time. This time I got them organized, and I got a crap ton, I mean like, at least as many as I did before, if not more, and it's not just X-Men this time. I'm talking my X-Men graphic novels, X-Men, of course X-Men, X-Force, New Mutants, Deadpool, Wolverine. I got a bunch of new Wolverine comics, and I got a bunch of new X-Men comics. And yes, I know you guys are probably tired of X-Men related videos, but I love X-Men, just I love it. And I want to start doing, I want to start doing comic book collection reviews, because I clearly need to get a life, and yeah, I know I need to get a life, I'm sorry, but yeah, I could do just about any comic book collection, like my Batman, like from I could do Batman, Spider-Man, Teen Titans, or Moon Knight, or anyone like that, or the Avengers, but like that's like my base collection. But yeah, alright, enough chatter, because this is probably gonna be long. Alright, I already reviewed this one. This is a great issue, and on the back, Magneto pulls the metal out of him. And I haven't showed this one. This is a great issue. It's about Colossus and his sister Aliana, aka Magic, of the New Mutants. And this one, that Doctor Doom doesn't show up till the end, but it's still alright. This one, I already showed these, so yeah. I showed you this one before, and this is actually a pretty good issue. I like this one a lot. This is part of the Executioner song. That goes from everywhere, from X-Men to X-Force to X-Factor, you name it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's that other one. Yeah. And I just had this one. It's the Beast. It's pretty cool. And Giant Size X-Men. This is a reprint of X-Men issue 1, where the new team gets introduced. This is a great issue. Spider-Man and X-Men team up, and they fight the Juggernaut and Black Tom. It's pretty cool. This one's the exact same thing, except another cover of the last issue. Not the one, but this one. That one. Yeah. X-Men 2099. Nothing too special about that. And they team up with the Fantastic Four, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we got Marvel Tales, Spider-Man, and the Beast. It's awesome. And we got, oh dang it, I forgot to put this in my other pile. Got some early X-Men. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool. And here's, dang it, I forgot to put this also in my early pile. Yeah, this is a reprint of the very first X-Men comic. And I'm going to say X-Men a lot, so sorry. It's another good one. Yeah. That Age of Apocalypse storyline. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, and I haven't had this one either. This one's alright, I guess. Same thing with this one. It's alright. We got this one. It's pretty cool. X-Men, the Awesome Attack of Aaron, or A-Rock. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Arc. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. It's summertime. I'm not in school. I'm not educated. I'm not smart. And this one's really cool. This is a great issue, but it's kind of weird though. Hear me out. It's kind of weird that they used X-Men, because it would have made more sense if the Teen Titan. Did I just say team? Teen Titans teamed up with the X-Men. It would have made more sense if they teamed up with the New Mutants, but whatever. Yeah, I know the X-Men aren't in this, or the X-Men are in this. It's not exactly it, but Secret Wars. So yeah, we got Spider-Man and Nightcrawler fighting, which is awesome. And then this one's alright, I guess. And then same thing with this one. It's alright. Nothing too special about it. And this one, yes, it's the Incredible Hulk, but the X-Men First Class team are actually in it. So yeah, that was all like my Uncanny X-Men and my Modern Day X-Men. Now this is my First Class stuff. And there's, heads up, there's a bunch of Avengers comics in here, because this type of comic book series is like featured in it. So yeah, this one is one of my for me as a fan, it's one of my favorites. I used to read this all the time. Like, it was really awesome. Yeah, here we got Power Pack. as features X-Men. We got Marvel or Avengers versus X-Men. We got this one, it features Avengers, and we got that. I got free comic book day, so that's neat. This one right here, you can see X-Men, but yeah, in general, it's an Avengers issue, and it has Wolverine, and here we go, featuring X-Men, Avengers, and this one features X-Men 2, and this one has Wolverine and Storm in it. This one features X-Men First Class. And this one has the Juggernaut, Wolverine, and features X-Men. This one has Wolverine featuring X-Men. This one features it too. This one does too. I know, I'm trying, guys. This isn't even all my Avengers comics, honestly. I got a lot more. Exact same thing, and yeah. This one does the same thing. Alright. I knew that one was kind of boring because those weren't X-Men, but yeah. Alright, this one, now we're going on to my graphic novels. This one's kind of embarrassing because I used to read this all the time. I do not know how it got torn like this, but this is still pretty awesome. It's the movie, yeah, so I'm tired of looking at that. I used to read it all the time. Now we got the Age of Apocalypse storyline. This is pretty good. I'm about, still kind of at the beginning, almost halfway, I guess. Yeah, this is really awesome so far. So, yeah. Then we got the Dark Phoenix saga, one of my personal favorite stories in all of comic book history. It's a fantastic saga. I'm ready to go read it now. I know I should put this with Wolverine, but nah. This is a graphic novel. Old Man Logan and another Old Man Logan. So that's all that. Now we're officially done with X-Men. Now we're gonna move on to Wolverine. Alright, now we're moving on to Wolverine. Here we got an Old Man Logan. Fights Bullseye, which is pretty awesome. Now I already reviewed this one. This one's a pretty good story. Already reviewed this one too. And this one, haven't had this. I got this one more recently. Quote recently. I still got it like maybe 8 months ago, something like that. But I've had this one for a while now. Had that one. That one. Right. I don't think I've showed you guys this one. This one features Wolverine. That one does too. Same thing as that one. Alright, with that, you have officially seen all the ones that you've seen before in my previous collection. Some new, some not. But now we're getting to some original stuff. Or some new stuff, alright? Alright, now we got the Merc with the Mouth Deadpool. So, yeah. I know a lot of people's favorite is Deadpool. I love Deadpool too. Now, this is probably my favorite out of all of my Deadpool comics, because this one's awesome. Because he fights the Juggernaut at the beginning, and it's hilarious. Like, he pins him against the wall with, like, a cement truck, and he crashes through the window, breaks his face on Juggernaut's helmet, and he fights Taskmaster and Bullseye, which is awesome. And then this one on the back, he fights Captain America, and he makes Captain America look bad. He humiliates him. Like, there's a scene where, while they're fighting, Cap is forced to stab Deadpool, where he wouldn't get up, and these kids are recording. He's like, "Hi, kids," and Cap's chasing after him, and Deadpool puts his mask on someone, Cap punches him in the face and makes him look bad, and because it wasn't Deadpool. So yeah, that's a great one. This one's good too. Deadpool versus Old Man Logan. I have a lot of Old Man Logans. And yeah, this is pretty cool. I got 1 and 2. This one's better because they don't fight in the other one, but still pretty cool. And Deadpool and Cable. It's still pretty cool. I like it. Now we get to my weaker Deadpool comics. Like, literally nothing happens. There's not any action or anything in this one. I don't like it that much, honestly. This one's okay-ish, I guess. It's not that great, but yeah, I know my Deadpool collection's small, and I apologize. Because there's a new Mutants movie coming on, and that takes place with X-Men. This one, I recently got in the New Mutants, and yeah, I love them, and they're pretty awesome. But yeah, these 3 of these comics aren't actually mine, they're my dad's. He's just letting me borrow them. So yeah, we got the Demon Bear storyline. My dad has, Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I can never talk in my videos. Anyone knows that? I go, you know, I just do stuff like that all the time, and it makes me sad. See, I got the Demon Bear Saga. This part 3 and 2. I don't have 1, or my dad doesn't either. But yeah, this is great. This is what the New Mutants movie is going to be based off of. This is awesome. They're so good. I love them. And this one is pretty awesome too. It's action packed. They're in Asgard, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, these 3 are my dad's. The rest are mine. This one's pretty cool too. It's like something possesses Warlock, and they have to fight it. It's awesome. And this one, they get like sent to this alternate kind of Days of Future Past dimension or alternate universe, and they fight Sentinels, and it's just a lot of fun. Oh, and spoilers, because I'm just gonna spoil it for people. But if you haven't read New Mutants, or if you're wanting to read it and you don't want any spoilers, you have been warned. Let's try to. I don't have great editing skills, so yeah. If you want to see my X-Force collection, just skip to where you see an X-Force comic book. Yeah, this is the one where Cypher, Doug Ramsey, he dies in this, and it's really sad. Even I like Cypher. He's a really likable character. My only point, his powers are terrible, though. I mean, they can be useful, but they're kind of terrible. But yeah, his death in this is really sad, and yeah, it's really heartbreaking. This one is a great issue. It's sad, too. It's about the New Mutants. It's mostly about Aliana, like, the demon child has, like, taken over her body, or something like all of her demons, because her powers, she's like a sorceress, that's her mutant power. And it makes it look like she dies at the end because of all that taken over, but no, she gets reverted back to a child and loses her powers. Then she dies later on. Yeah, this is a great issue, though. It has a lot of awesome moments and the stunning conclusion of the Aliana saga. And Colossus is just friggin' amazing. Colossus, if you don't know, him, Wolverine, and Nightcrawler are my favorite X-Men. I like them all the same, and they're my second favorite Marvel heroes. I love Colossus, and that's his little sister, if you guys didn't know that. And he is so epic in this. He's amazing. Alright, now we got, there's the mutant, yeah, the New Mutants appeared a lot in Asgard, actually. And this one, Danielle Moonstar, she becomes a Valkyrie, and she becomes like Hela's assistant, and she's like possessed, and she's like trying to kill Odin or something, and it's pretty awesome. I like it. And now, this is the very first New Mutant comic I actually bought. It's pretty good, but I hate the cover because, like, it makes it look like him, Wolverine, and Cable are gonna fight, but they don't. They fight kinda at the end, and then it sets it up for a big fight in the next one. And yeah, it's funny too because I have this one, 93 and 95. And I need 94. So that kind of sucks. And this one, 95, is pretty sad. It's the death of Warlock, and I love Warlock, and it's pretty sad that he had to die. So yeah, that's really sad, and it's so sad. Now this one is kind of interesting. This is an annual of it, and the story itself isn't very good. It's not that good. But, amazingly, the other stuff is the stuff that's the best thing about it that makes it great is everything else, like the artwork in the back, like panels of the covers and stuff like that, the cover of this, and it has a thing that tells you what happened to all the New Mutants, like the ones who died, quit, etc. So that's my New Mutants comic book collection. And last but not least, X-Force. And yeah, I like it, X-Force. I love Rob Liefeld's run on New Mutants and X-Force. His run on New Mutants, like, was decent. I liked it. I thought it was really good. For the most part, I kind of loved his run on X-Force. His original, like, first, 8 comics of X-Force are pretty awesome. And his comic I know Rob Liefeld's really controversial to talk about, But X-Force and New Mutants, that's probably when he was at his best. That's the only thing I've read about him. So yeah, I can't really say I like or I hate him. Like, most part I like him because I haven't read any of the stuff that he's been, hated for. But I heard like his art was terrible, and I saw like pictures of his art, and I saw a picture of this Captain America whose chest looked, ugh. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this is the first issue of X-Force. It's pretty awesome. And this is the second issue. And Rob Liefeld's comic tropes, like the big dudes and the big guns, and the women with the big breasts and stuff like that. That stuff, like, and like the dudes and the girls with the like not having eyes or something like that. His regular comic tropes. None of that never bothered me. I thought I could deal with that. The stuff that kind of bothers me, and it shines a lot in this issue, is characters having like really long limbs. Like in this fight, this dude, his name's Kane. He's fighting Deadpool, and their fight, like at one point, here I'll show you. Right here, if you see that, it doesn't look too bad. That's not what I'm complaining about, but I'm talking about like the really long limbs. That's what bothers me. Especially shines right there. See that? You see how Kane like kicks Deadpool? See how small how long his leg is? That bothers me. That bothers me a lot, and it shines a lot in this issue. Other than that, it's really good. I really like it. Yeah, I really like it though. I really like it, but just that's the big Rob Liefeld trope that bothers me, is just the long limbs. But no, like the other stuff, I don't think it's great by any means, but I think the artwork is at least colorful enough for it to be nice, and doesn't bother me so that much, but that bothers me. Now we got this one. There's like a 3-parter, pretty awesome. It's Spider-Man. It's a 3-part story of Spider-Man and the X-Force fighting the Juggernaut, and it's pretty awesome. We got part 1, and now we got part 2. This one's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. And, of course, part 3. The Spider-Man. And that's awesome. I really like it. Now we got X-Force issue 5. It's pretty cool. And then issue 6. And they fight the Brotherhood. And they fight, like, that guy. I keep on forgetting his name. It's like Siren or something. I don't know. Blob, Pyro, Destiny, Toad, you name it. And then we got this one. They're pretty much doing the exact same thing as issue 5. This one, and this 5, 6, and this one. They're fighting them. And then this is a pretty good issue. They're Deadpool and Cable fighting this one. And it's pretty cool. And I really like it. And this one is part of the Executioner song. It comes with the little cable card that you see there. This one's pretty cool. The X-Force and the X-Men fight, and it's pretty neat. Now, this is the very first X-Force comic I ever got, and Strife, I thought he was Silver Samurai. I thought he looked like Silver Samurai, so that's why I got it. I thought it was neat seeing Silver Samurai beat up Apocalypse. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. This is part 8. And then this one's awesome. Deadpool, Cable and Strife fighting this one. It's awesome. You see the Strife card. So yeah, that's my entire X-Men collection. That is, I went through my collection a couple times, and let me know what you want me to do next. Like if you want me to do Teen Titans or Spider-Man, or just someone like the Avengers, or Batman. Well, Batman, that's like the last one I'm gonna do. Superman. Just let me know in the comment section below. Moon Knight, I got a bunch of Moon Knights. So yeah, let me know, and good night.